Alright guys, so the $1,000,000 question on everybody's minds is when in the world is Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's trailer going to be officially revealed? I'm going to try my best to answer this and just talk about what went wrong. Now, really quick, I just want to say I don't think this situation is a big deal. Okay, I'm one of the few that doesn't really think it's a big deal. I think it's kind of funny. It's more of a big deal to streamers, I guess. I mean, because it does mess up my schedule, personally speaking. I was supposed to be going live at the date they said they were going to reveal this character, and I had to switch my schedule last minute. So it sucks for me, but in general, for the population of the players, it's not really a big deal. I just think it's funny. You guys can see this meme here that I posted. DB Legends social media intern, and it's SpongeBob. Hi. So so let's get into it. Let's just really quick talk about what happened, or what I think happened, and why I think it's not a big deal, and when is the trailer gonna get revealed. Okay, so really quick, they posted two different hints. Okay, so they posted this hint originally on the Japan account, and they posted this hint right here on the English account. So they posted two different hints, and I was wondering to myself originally when they posted this, why is there two different hints here? And I also questioned myself, why are they straight up showing the silhouette of the character? Now, where I think they went wrong is the Japanese account. So they posted this on their English account, and then the Japanese account posted this. So they just showed off the character pretty much, right? Like that we're going to get an Ultra character, right? This is Ultra, right? This is an Ultra silhouette, right? Or whatever you guys want to call this. So then they went back, they deleted this, and then they just posted this also in the English version, because they said, all right, you know what, whatever. We already showed off, this, so might as well just delete this and then go straight in, and show off this. So I do think this image here was supposed to originally be shown off on 8/24, which was, of course, a few hours ago. So that's what went wrong, right? I don't think it's a big deal. They never really just show off the character like this, right? So that's why I think that's what happened. I think the Japanese side messed it up. The English side was on point. This right here, this reveal, this hint was supposed to be for this, but the Japanese version posted it first, right? So they just scrapped this, and then they posted this on both social medias. So I don't really think it's a big deal. Obviously, we all know now it's going to be Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, which, by the way, I am very, very excited for. I'm a huge fan of this character. I think this character doesn't get talked about enough. We didn't see Vegeta go Super Saiyan 4 and Daima as well, so I love it. I love it, man. And I don't think, he's ever going to go Super Saiyan 4 again unless they make a Daima 2, right? So when is this going to get revealed, guys? Typically speaking, a character gets revealed the morning of, well, depending where you guys live, of course. For me, it is the morning of the actual weekly reset update, right? So this character will be coming out, of course, this upcoming weekly reset, which is this Wednesday, Tuesday, depending where you guys live, technically speaking. For me, it's going to be Tuesday, 1 hour before Wednesday. So Tuesday night, because I'm Pacific time. But typically speaking, in the morning, they reveal the characters. So they reveal characters in two different times, okay? It's either going to be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific time, or it's going to be Tuesday at 7 a.m. Pacific time. So just translate that to your time. Typically speaking, they do reveal these characters Tuesday mornings. So Tuesday, 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Eastern time is when I think this is going to happen. At least the official trailer of the character itself. On social medias, like I said, I want to go live, but I don't want to go live and not know when it's going to get released, right? So it's a little bit, it's a disappointment to me as a streamer, because I was supposed to go live like I always do, have a little watch party here on the channel. It's a tradition here on the channel. So for most people, I guess it's not really a big deal. Does it suck? Yeah, I mean, it sucks because it's miscommunication. What I'm more pissed off about, honestly speaking, is the mistreatment of the last campaign's characters, such as the LF Metal Cooler. I really liked Metal Cooler's animations. I liked Metal Cooler's, double comeback ability. But the fact that they did make that double comeback ability, they just decided to really hold back their punches with LF Medical. It's not even holding back punches, honestly. You know what I think it is? I think it's just terrible design as well. I'm not a fan of his green card. It's not It's not good. It's not good. They've messed up. You know, the anniversary was great. I don't care what anybody tells me. I love the anniversary, but they've been kind of taking a few hits after the anniversary. Metal Cooler, I think, was the biggest one, honestly. Like, it was. LF, okay, so here's what I have to say about LF Final Form Cooler's Zenkai. I don't think he was good. I think he was more of a tricky character to Zenkai just because of his locking abilities. And you guys know Dragon Ball Legends is now trying to like hold back on toxic stuff, right? That's why you guys don't see anymore 10 timer count nullification, cover change nullification, so you can't extend your combos for too long, right? They're trying to make the game a little bit more fair, and of course, LF Final Form Cooler has locking abilities, so it was a little bit more tricky to structure that character. But in general, besides LF Final Form Cooler's Zenkai in general, I do think they haven't been doing a good job at all. Actually, really bad job Zenkaiing LF characters. The reason why I say this is because I like to use this analogy. Okay, imagine you guys break a cup, a glass, right? A glass cup. And then you super glue it together and you tape it together. And then eventually you're going to use it. You're going to see a little bit of leaks on the cup, right? Like it's leaking. So it doesn't feel good drinking off that cup, right? That's what I feel about the recent LF Zenkais. The way they're supposed to structure LF Zenkais is to make it feel like we just got a brand new LF. That's the way I think they should tackle LF Zenkais. And the perfect example of that was earlier in the days, like the perfect example is, of course, LF Corp Samasu. I remember when LF Corp Samasu got a Zenkai, I'm like, this feels amazing. Like, this doesn't feel like a taped up old LF, right? That you use for like a few matches and drop them, right? Because what's the point of having such a hype, moment to Zenkai an LF premium character to just... It's that one meme where the kid is putting Woody down from Toy Story, like, I don't want to play with you anymore. LF Corp Samasu, man, I remember using him for so long after Zenkai, and LF Jiren too. LF Jiren, Full Power Jiren, I remember he got a Zenkai. He was done properly as well. So I just want the future LF Zenkais to actually feel like a new LF, like a more up to date LF, not just a patched old LF, right? So we'll see how they're going to structure this GT campaign, right? Because they didn't really do a good job with the LOE campaign. Well, the LOE campaign was a little bit tricky as well because we had like 3 different parts. We had the Full Power Frieza, which is, of course, the best character in the game, but that's not an LOE campaign. And then we had Frost, it made no sense, honestly. It just made no sense, right? I like Frost, but it just made no sense. Final Form Frost, that is, right? And then we got the LOE campaign, or whatever it's called. It's not even called officially the LOE campaign. It's like addition to my clan campaign or something like that. But that campaign itself, we take a look at Final Form Cooler, Bust, King Cold. It's cool that we just got our first ever King Cold. That's cool. The animations are great. I think the events in general was fun, like collecting the swords and just like conquering the play. It was just a fun event, but the characters itself was a disappointment in my personal opinion. But guys, expect probably this character either tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific time, but if I had to bet on it, it would be at Tuesday, 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Eastern time in the morning of the actual character's release date, because that's typically when they do reveals and stuff, or just reveals in general. But guys, that is going to wrap it up. Just keep those notifications on, because honestly, this could happen at any time. We could get the official Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's trailer for Dragon Ball Legends anytime. So that's going to wrap it up. Keep those notifications on. That's all I got to say. And I hope you guys have a blessed night. Have a good one. Peace.